What is Balatro? A lot of people have said that since it's got nominated for the prestigious Game of the Year awards. It's nominated for a Geoff Keighley award, everyone. So why is this taking the place of other games? A lot of people are like, Stellar Blade deserves this spot. Okay, have you thought that people just like gambling? Because that's what Balatro is, gambling, but you gotta rig it in your favor. Balatro is an indie game roguelike poker game. If you play Balatro, you won't have to risk losing your child's college funds. But in Balatro, unlike your typical game of poker, there's some twists. It adds 3 new card types: Jokers, Planets, and Tarots. Jokers can add special multipliers and perks to your hand. You can use 5 at a time, and they are represented at the bar at the top of the game. Do you want to win with 3 of the kind every time and get hundreds of thousands of chips out of it? Do it. Do it. Just do it. You can. It's totally possible. Okay, and yes, let's address the elephant in the room here. That is Rogue from Cyberpunk 2077. Very astute observation. You don't have to comment that now. Do you want to win using your combo every time and also get the most optimal payout? That's where the planet cards come into play, because all they do is help rig the multipliers of those combos in your favor. And do you want to make sure you get the best cards possible and you can pull out the best winning hand in case you really need to? Well, that's where the tarot cards come in, modifying your cards, allowing you to generate extra cards, extra points, extra chips. They'll all work in your favor. The only way to lose in Balatro is to not meet the minimum score of every blind. See, Balatro works like this. There's 8 antes. Those are the levels in the game. You need to beat all 8 of them in order to win Balatro. In each ante, there are 3 blinds: small blinds, big blinds, and boss blinds. Each blind is going to have a minimum score to beat. Fail to beat that minimum score and your run is over. Balatro! They will increase these minimums by huge amounts, but at some point you're kind of expected to have developed some sort of winning strategy to win each blind. So if you're having trouble trying to figure out what to do, reanalyze your strategy. Look at what multipliers you're using. Make sure your winning hand is always there. What I really like about Balatro is it lets you run with any playstyle. In fact, there is a Joker card that gives you a 15 times multiplier for using all of your discards. Honestly, there is endless amounts of ways to strategize in this game, and there's different decks you can unlock. Some decks will allow you to play an extra hand. Some decks will allow you some extra discards. Some decks will allow you to start with more money at the beginning of the game, therefore you can use that to invest into more Joker cards. There's even these things called booster packs that will give you a random sorted amount of cards, just like your typical trading card game booster pack in real life, and you can choose from 1 or 2 usually, and you can use that to combo into your deck. Hey guys, but let's just face it, Balatro is in Baldur's Gate 3. Balatro is super addictive. If you like card games, you're going to love Balatro. If you don't like card games, you're gonna love Balatro, because Balatro is just fun. It's pure fun. When the house wins, you're like, what? And then you want to beat the house again. You're always going to want to keep going. It is one of those just one more game type games. And it's $15. You can play it on your phone, your tablet, your Mac, your PC, your PlayStation, your Xbox, your Nintendo, your Samsung smart fridge. That's why this game has a Game of the Year nomination. It's addicting. People like gambling. People like card games. And it's cheap. And it's everywhere. That's why Balatro has a Game of the Year nomination. You know, I just realized I've said Balatro like countless times already in this video, and I don't even know what Balatro means. I'm gonna Google it right now. It means clown. It got me! Also, you guys should play it. It's like a 9 out of 10. Alright, bye. Now you might be asking, why is Balatro nominated for Game of the Year? And I'm asking why you're not f***ing subscribed.